Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. Hello, random guy. See the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. A magic pocket. Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks, please allow. Please also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance. But where would I move to? The Snezhna? Lira? Wait, let's see. Where's this magic pocket? Can I look at it? Magic pocket? Any style magic item that can not only be extremely useful for magic shows, but also powerful storage capabilities to help the people of Fontaine cope with the prophecy crisis. Okay. Hello. Do you want a pocket? What's this? You also believe in the prophecy? Keep it, I won't have any use for it. What, you mean you don't believe in the prophecy? No, I believe in the prophecy, but I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean, that they were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. This time will run people desired to live on land and develop blood vessels encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land. So if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home. Oh, we hadn't heard that one before, but people can't live underwater, they'll die. You should probably still take it. Oh, right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into water doesn't necessarily mean death. Fair enough. Very Little Mermaid-esque. But I think for the Little Mermaid it did mean death. What do you think? Pretty interesting story, huh? Yes it is. Now let's see, where are we going? This way. This way. Jump. Okay. Who's over here? Ooh, we're in Fontaine. We can talk to all the random people now. We're gonna talk to all the random people. We are, for sure. I'm gonna talk to them anyway. Does this guy want to talk to us? No, I don't think so. This guy doesn't. How sad. But that's okay. We'll talk to all the other people. Because it's time to explore Fontaine. We're supposed to talk to the random people. Okay. So hello! I sure hope she likes a present that I picked out ever so carefully. A present? That's right, I've chosen something special from Fontaine to give to my lady love. Curious, I'd hope. All the sailors hurried off to the court of Fontaine the moment we came ashore, only I came back here. Sitting's hard work, yeah, but I truly look forward to setting sail once more to see my lady love in that land. Ooh. When it comes to passions, I'm nothing if not a serious man. If all goes well, I would even be willing to change lines of work and stay with her. But there are quite a few tribes where she lives, and different tribes come with different rules. Will I be able to integrate smoothly? I hope so. Good for you, buddy. I hope things go well. Okay, let's see. No words for you. Oh, you. Hello. Huh? I don't want that thing. The way I see it, the prophecy is true. It's still going to be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You still take it, you never know when it will come in handy. Oh, right, fine, thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now. I'd really rather not. I really can't imagine what it'd be like if things changed. Fair enough. Let's see. Anyone around here? No, I think not. So let's go back. See if we can see any more people that need a talking to. Or I guess just talk to Linny. Hello. Oh, you already handled out all the magic pockets. That was fast. So what do people have to say? I bet you had some interesting opinions. No kidding. Many are quite stubborn. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare. Is there anything else you need to do before we leave? Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by the workshop in the Court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials. You want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work. That'd be much appreciated. We'll need some maritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbour. Okay. Oh, well they disappeared. Okay, well. but I didn't talk to all the people. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. Anyone over here to talk to? This guy. Hello. Well, do you need any help? Tell me about yourself. I'm a member of the guards in charge of keeping Maritime Harbour safe. Feel free to call me if you encounter any trouble. I've got a good pair of eyes and a quick pair of legs, so any suspect who wishes to escape outside our borders will have to pass me first. Just kidding, I exaggerate. Somewhat. People come and go all around this place, but most of the work is done by machines. Everything's pretty well organised. Can you tell me about the prophecy? I've always been for believing such mysterious things, and as a result, I found myself saddled with conflicting rumours. If I were to become too obsessed with them, I'll be stuck with a troubled life for life, you know? So yeah, I think you can believe in such things, but there's no point thinking too hard about them. Yeah, I'm just an ordinary person without much ambition to change fate. Whichever the rumours turns out to be true, I'll be fine with it. Fair enough, fair enough. Are there any people around here? Not really. Can you go all the way around the back? That would save me having to climb back up. I think you can. Okay. This is convenient. Let's look for those maritime flowers. Where are they? Ooh. There's one here. We need to use Hydra to collect maritime flowers. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. Are these ones like special? Okay, well let's go back and talk to Linny, who is over here now. Hello. You make quick work of that, I can tell you're an experienced traveller. I've also finished collecting a few here. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette. No way, I'm in power saving mode today, otherwise I fear I may not have enough energy left for the performance at the Opera House. Fine, though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine. So going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House. Good plan was to tour the Fontaine side of the city and try... they just left. Oh, that was mean. Didn't even pretend to entertain Paimon. Wait, shh, have you noticed that person over there, the young girl? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything. She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch our movements carefully. She was so shifty. Oh, he's right. Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. Understood. Leave it to me. Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay, if you say so. This is where Baguette the dog is! I remember Baguette the dog. Talk to Baguette the dog. Wait, it's not the same? Okay. Baguette! Woof woof. Good doggy, good doggy. Woof woof. Right, trying to stop you further. Woof woof. What about you, Etienne? Good girl, Baguette, good girl. Phew. What are you busy with? That's right, I'm just really tired right now. Didn't notice you there. Very few people talk to me at work. In any case, this cargo inspection doesn't really involve the crew. And as you can see, that's what I'm doing. Though in practice, the one inspecting things is my dog, Baguette. I'm just here to take care of her in return. Mind telling me about your dog? Baguette is an earnest girl who's dedicated to her work. I'm most fond of her. She's got a truly keen sense of smell, and she can sniff out all manner of contraband and prohibited items. A human inspector could be her in that regard, but Baguette is tireless at work and just as tireless when it comes to tearing the house down. If only she could be this at peace at home. Could you tell me about the prophecy? Yes, thanks for sending me the magic pocket earlier. Whether the prophecy is true or not, the pocket remains a very convenient storage tool. I shall stuff all the valuables at home into it. Even if I don't have to move, I can avoid their damage at Baguette's hands. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go up here. Is there anybody... Anybody up here? Oh, I guess not. I thought I saw some people earlier, but maybe they were just there for Farina. Anyway, let's take the lift. This is a very fancy lift. I remember this lift. It's much harder to fall off of this lift, but it does take a lot longer. And yet, I think I've managed to get stuck. Whoops! Okay, this is a very long lift. Can we, Oh! Ah! Okay. Well, I found the people. Hello! Whenever you have to sail to the world's end about your next route. My friends May and I haven't really made plans just yet, but I do hope that we'll make it a little further. Each time I return to land and look back upon the route that we just took in this manner, I can't help but sigh. Even the longest of sea routes is still all too short when we're seen from high. As one cannot traverse every river and every ocean in a single lifetime. But since I've chosen this path, you never know what you'll encounter unless you try, right? You tell me about the prophecy! Will there be an instance of rising water levels in our history? I'm inclined to focus on my current life and what it'll do before the prophecy comes to pass. I mean, everyone must return to their homes to set their feet on solid ground one day, after having departed on countless voyages. As for distant dangers like prophecies, I think it's best left to long-lived beings such as deities. Oh, shit! Hello! Welcome! We are doing the Archon quest. The Fontaine one, to be precise. You're not the patient for that lift? Yeah. I would have, except the quest told me to take the lift. And I know you don't have to take the lift, but I just kind of did. And then I got stuck in the lift. But you know, it's not too bad. It could be worse. And let's see what happens. This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, it's true. Oh look, isn't that her? Get ready to stop her, time to make the arrest. We're gonna get in trouble, aren't we? Oh no, did she notice us? She started running the other direction. What should we do? Should we chase her? Our job is about this path, the rest is up to Linny. You're right, she might also be trying to lure us away. Wait, but there's no sign of the thief. Oh. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Is there a reason for us to stay here? Let's go find Linny. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Okay, but first I'm gonna talk to all these random people. Hello. The gentleman from Sumeru seems to be a real careful sort. He'll be fine, even if I don't guide him, I reckon. A gentleman from Sumeru? Yes, he seems to work at the academia and decided to travel here during a vacation. I've heard he's very meticulous in research and in life. He found me through several layers of relationships and invited me to be his guide. Which is fine, of course. I've got lots of free time, so I can accompany him anywhere. But compared to travelling itself, he seems to enjoy designing itineraries more. He even wanted to carefully calculate the length of Aquabus rides. Oh, this must be the guy. Hello. It'll take only 1 hour to walk around this place. The time left can be used to... Hey, are you... Oh, hey there, I'm planning my itinerary. Before I arrived in Fontaine, I did have a plan already, but I just met with a nice person named Cherise, and he seems I'll now have to make some adjustments. You see, there's an art to even setting up a tour itinerary. It must be fresh and innovative. It also needs to be rigorously managed, and you need to adapt to the situations on the ground. When I think about it, even filling out a form has gained an element of fun. What? I shan't bother you further then. There's no issue, I was just studying my travel plans, that's all. Okay, what a weird guy. We'll just leave him. No, I don't want to wait for the Aquabus. I wanted to investigate. I wanted the stuff. Oh gosh. No, I don't wait for the Aquabus. Is the bus here? Oh no, the bus is here. I'm just gonna ignore the bus. Hello! Machines make work easier, but there's something rather boring about them. Want to chat? Nah, sure, but where should we start? I was thinking that I should meet up with a friend at the opera house on my off day. We can watch an opera or trial, either is fine with me. I've been on duty at the harbour lately and I've been inspecting machines on the regular, day in and day out, nothing special. But thinking about it in a different way, boring work might be meaningless, but at least it's safe. I was still dispatched to the Fontaine Research Institute for further studies in mechanical knowledge. I may no longer have legs such land, you know. What? What? What if I want to take a boat to the Court of Fontaine? You the Aquabuses that travel along Fontaine's waterways, eh? This is the starting point of the Clementine Line, which heads from the Maritime Harbour to the Court of Fontaine. You're going to take one of those boats to the court, just take a seat on the long bench, and one will arrive shortly. The unseen tour guide on board will introduce you to some assorted trivia, so stay tuned. These photos are all pretty good. I guess I'll take editors to take their pick. Are you a photographer? I'm afraid not. I'm good at photography, yes, but I prefer the title adventurer. I take my cat on various adventures and take many photos that tell a story. I mean, who says pictures can't tell stories? Some of these get published in the newspapers, and some get used as illustrations for books. Each one of my pictures will definitely contain my cat. Makes them easy to identify, you know? What a good little cat. Hello, cat. Hello. Okay, where are we going? Oh, over here. Are you sure that's what you took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else. No, that was all. I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again. What is that thing? Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen? That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She tracked me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone. I saw the general direction she went, but Linny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay. Oh, did you get hurt, Linny? Why do we look sus? I'll be right. It's just a twisted ankle. That's all. That's all. In fact, it's feeling better already. If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result. You're right. You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit, the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least he overtook a stolen item back, so it wasn't a complete failure. It was a stupid little thief. Guess things turned out alright in the end, though. Linny's initiative paid off. Alright, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now. We gotta ride the bus! Okay, let's take the bus. If I remember correctly, there is a Melusine there that we can talk to. Or maybe not. To ride this thing to go into the city, what an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine really know how to use water. This is an Aquabus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same, that's why it's better to travel with friends. Do you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you? No, it's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home. Whatever. Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother. It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board. Charlotte? Okay. Any sound? Nope. What? Kaiko, Paimon? Charlotte? It's Charlotte! I never guessed I bumped into you while riding the Aquabus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you guys doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit. Yeah, it's quite the coincidence, but as travellers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew you were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydra Arco knew about us. I would let Paimon introduce you to our new friends. I don't need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognise the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't much have been a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, the reporter for the Steambird. Nice to meet you from the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances. It's an honour to meet you. But now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news? Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials of the Opera House. We still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer wants to see vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. That would definitely get my attention, but it's not really the kind of news you're after. You're right, seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. I just remembered, I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases actually. You mean the serial disappearances of young women case? That's right, these stories are the talk of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. We find the first of the draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline throwing the steam bird. When that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials, I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed. So what is the serial disappearances of young women's case? You mean the culprit hasn't been found? That's right, the first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of similar age and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with the case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Ooh. Then there must be more than one criminal at work, maybe there are copycat criminals. Yes, it's possible, but either way, I believe every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed. Yes, I agree, and at the very least, the families of missing girls deserve some kind of explanation. I just imagine for a second what I would do if the net was to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to have her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit. Please don't imagine that, Linny. You'll continue talking with the Aquabus, and before you know it, you're arriving at your destination. But we didn't take the bus. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Hey, we're almost there, look. Is it bad I kind of want to take all the lines to hear what the Melazines have to say? I think that would count as getting distracted though. But I kind of want to do it. Because they tell stories, right? I want to know what the stories are. And I wonder if they tell the same things if you go forwards or back. We're gonna have to try it out. Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this. Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late. Okay, I hope we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Be sure to stop by and see me at the steamboat when you have time. Oh, it's a tough job, always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now? If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, it's still all the materials we collected. Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. The city's so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway. I guess we're not taking the Aquabus. We still could. I totally will. Ooh. Ooh. It let me out. Bad move on its part. We will be taking the Aquabus because I can. I do want to know if we change the dialogue. So we're gonna take the bus because I want to take the bus. I want to know what the dialogue is. So yeah, it's gonna be a while. We got it. It's part of my nature. We gotta chat to like everybody because we're full in exploring Fontaine mode. We just gotta do it. Oh, hello, Hashbound. Hello. Welcome. What did you miss? Well, we did the more of the picture-taking quest event even, and now we're lost. No, now we're in Fontaine. We're doing the Fontaine Archon quest, or like that's what I'm attempting to do. But like, I am in fact lost. I don't know where I am. I don't know how to get back to the. I wanted to take the bus. I don't know how to get to the bus stop. How do you get to the bus stop? I don't know. Is this the bus stop? I think this might be the bus stop. Well, this is clearly a fountain. but I want to take the bus. And yes, you must forget the dog. Forget the dog is the dog at the Maritime Harbour. The dog that guards against, like, it's the sniffer dog. Is that what the dog's called? I think so. Anyway. Oh! Oh, I clicked one. Don't know where I'm going. I hope I clicked the right one. I want to take all the different buses though, because we gotta talk to all the people in the harbour. All the harbours. And I just want to know where the bus goes. Okay, we know I wanted to go to the Clementine line. Oh, what was that? Just the top of the bus? So we just rode the Clementine line, but we rode it like fakely. No. Well, we did want to ride the bus, but I wanted to talk to all the guys. Hello. Welcome to Fontaine. Please do watch your step. Tell me about the Court of Fontaine. You may ride the lift inside the court, and there you shall see the palace, the Palais Marania, the beating heart of Fontaine. If you've ridden one of our Aquabuses, I'm sure you've heard of a Melusine tour guide introduced Fontaine, yes? Well, now you get to experience it for yourself. Tell me about the tour guides. As far as I know, Melusines are our special companions, but don't underestimate them on account of their appearance. The ones amongst them in uniform are detectives from the Marchus Phantom. That includes the guides. Just like us humans, different Melusines have their unique personalities. The sort of introduction you get will thus depend on the Melusine serving as your guide. Let's have about the lift. It's up to 4 different levels. Level 1 is the main Aquabus station hall, and the highest one leads straight to the Palais Marania. We are presently at level 2, for the Clementine line, which links Maritime Harbour with the main station. The third level, for its part, is the Navia line, which leads to the Ernias. A lot of travellers get the floors mixed up, so be careful now. Okay. Anyone else around here? No. I mean, like, yes, but these look a little bit like fake people. Can I get in the water? I really shouldn't just get in the water like this, but it's too late. I'm already here. Ah, oh, fake person. Okay, let's take the bus. Where's the bus? Where's the bus? Bus! I just want to hear what the Melusine tour guide has to say. Because what if she has some fun facts for me? I want to know about the fun facts. Where's my bus? Oh, here's my bus. Hello! Oh, okay, no, I guess you... you want me to get on the bus properly. Okay. Hello! Hello there, dear passenger. Is anything I can do for you? So... what's our destination this time? Our destination is Maritime Station, which is also a Maritime Harbour, which is the end of the large waterfall. And opposite that big waterfall, well, there's a big desert. Is that where you want to go, dear passenger? That's super amazing. Could you tell me about the Melusines? Now that you mention it, I haven't been back to Mercy Village in ages. I wonder how everyone's doing. By the way, that's our hometown. It was where we lived before we came to the Court of Fontaine. Everyone there's really nice. And so she's serene. She's like a big sister to us all. There's Lutine. She makes awesome food. And Tokias and Kanatila. Actually, I wonder how they're doing. Guess I should write them a letter, huh? And I'm also a bit worried about Amaya. Speaking of which... could I ask when the Aquabus heads out? Oh, right. Sorry, I really didn't mean to. Okay, I guess we'll... I want to hear what she has to say. And then we gotta write it back. Because I need to know if her dialogue's different. Okay, I'm back to work. Please take your seats. It's time for our merry departure. We don't have to write it the whole way back if the dialogue is the same. But we will start. Because I want to know the story. Where are we going? This Aquabus tour is bound for Maritime Station, and I'm your tour guide, Evel. I'm here to help you, tell you all about the amazing scenery we'll pass by on the Clementine line. Even though I'm not an expert tour guide when it comes to interesting stories and important places in Fontaine, I definitely know a thing or two. I hope my commentary will give you a newfound appreciation for this nation, and that'll help inspire to visit every corner of Fontaine just like Elfane was. That didn't make sense. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, you're gonna Tell me anything? Hello? Are you not gonna tell me about the scenery? Huh? I feel betrayed. Where's my fun story? Passengers, if you look in the distance, you'll see Elina's, large as a mountain, the hometown of Las Melacines. Messy village is right over there. There's a story about a hometown that I really liked growing up. I was too impatient. The legend says that long ago, Elina's came to Fontaine and asked people, is there anything I can do? At the time, we Melacines were super tiny and our hands were even smaller, and we were so sad we couldn't build houses like everyone else. The people said in unison, then why don't you become the home of the Melacines? And thus, Elina's just rolled over right there, and poof, it's been a few hundred years since then. When you think about it, everyone in Fontaine and Elina's really is gentle and kind. Okay, our Aquabus is now passing through Poisson Tunnel. It said that to deal with the crises of the second Devolvian period, some people thought about using the tunnels for rank tech to hollow out the mountain and build a city inside. Will the water cover the mountain? Will the people inside suffocate? Or were they going to build a super tall tower to breathe through? A tower like that would need to be super duper huge and really strong. Even with all the engineers and workers in the country, it would take hundreds of years to finish the work, so that plan definitely wouldn't work. As the operator of our lines likes to say, we Aquabus tour guides carry a huge responsibility. Lots of tourists have no idea which shops are worth going to or which local specialties are worth buying. It's up to us to fill them in. If we tour guides do a good job, then everyone in the court of Fontaine will earn a bunch more. It really motivates me when I think of how my work can have a positive influence on other people's lives. Even if there aren't many passengers, and even if I don't actually have that many stories to share, as long as I persist, the results will definitely come with time. Ding ding ding, welcome to Maritime Station. When this tour ends, thank you for riding with us today, and if you have any suggestions or feedback, please write a letter to the tour operator. None of the letters will be forwarded to me, and I'll read every single one carefully. Next time you ride the Clementine line, I'll definitely provide even better commentary. And maybe if I get enough good ratings, I'll get a bonus, and then I can treat Alphane to a huge meal. Then when you ride the Navia line, you meet an even happier Alphane. Interesting, interesting. Can I get off? I guess so. Can I ride the bus back? Can I? I don't know if she gives me different words. Hello there, dear passengers, anything I can do for you? About the route. The trip was way too short. Ah, dear passenger. I definitely agree, it's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Travelling on the elevated Aquabus lane, taking in the sights to Haven Fontaine, growing old with the Aquabus. But changing the route might be kind of tough, maybe we could slow the boat down a bit. That way the time taken will increase. If you're so smart, that's what we'll suggest. About the route. The trip was way too long. That's true, feedback noted. I'll report it to the higher-ups. I've heard that Poisson is the hometown of the person who built the line, which is why the Clementine line was made to pass through Mount Otamenki during the planning stages. Going through the mountain is super exciting, and that's why the Poisson tunnel we went through was carved. But that choice does also make sense. The land over at Elinas is not very stable, and since that seabed at Elton Trench is unsuitable, we can't just come over the water either. So all it is to say that changing the route might be a bit hard, so we could make the boats faster. That will be shorten travel time. But what about excavation time? About this area. Yet we reached our destination, Maritime Station, which is also Maritime Harbour. Strictly speaking, the former is part of the latter, and is a station on this route. Other than that, oh, what do I do? There's nothing here in the official guide. Come on, Abel, you can't let the passenger down like that. Come on! Right, there's also a famous big waterfall here. See? Tons of water, so the waterfall's really big, and because it's way bigger, lots of water flows down it, and as the water flowing down increases, the water will decrease. See you, Miss Abel. See you, dear passenger, and thanks. Make sure you have enough water on you if you ever visit the desert. Okay, I guess you can't take the line back? Well, I mean, you can, but you probably have to, like, re-wait for the bus. What if I re-wait for the bus? Oh, the bus is back. The bus is back. Hello again! Do you have anything different to say? So, you are did myself officially once we're underway, but guess there's no harm doing it now. I'm Abel, I'm in charge of introducing the Clementine line. Line? Are you curious about us Melusines, dear passenger? I get it, they say that there aren't any Melusines anywhere else in Devat, after all. Speaking of which, the secret Melusines keep is? Well, I don't know either. I've just heard we're a very young race, we've only been around for something over 400 years. It was Monsieur Nivelet who brought us from the cabin of Elinas to the Court Fontaine to live with everyone else. That's why I'm here. I'm in the smart uniform giving this explanation. So she has different dialogue. How interesting, how interesting. So? About the ship. This is an Aquabus, the most advanced transportation device in Fontaine, probably. I've heard some people are working on a boat that can fly in the sky. That sounds super awesome, right? If boats really could do that. Oh wait, that's bad. That would cause seasick, air sick. Either way, passengers who get sick will be in great danger. When does the bus go? Alright, it's time to go already, isn't it? Okay, I want to know if she says different things about the tour. Like, I'll read anything that looks different, but I assume she'll say the same things about the facts. Welcome to the Clementine Line Aquabus. This boat tour will take you to the magnificent Court of Fontaine, the most important city in our nation. This was like a hazard. Speaking of Fontaine, you may have heard the unique trials held in our courts and presume this nation to be a very serious and solemn place. In reality, Fontaine is also a centre of culinary and artistic delights, full of fine architecture, music, paintings, and delicacies, each of which are well worth experiencing for yourself. Why is the architecture first in the list, you might ask? A good reason, because for any new passengers, you'll get your very first look at the splendour of the Court Fontaine towards the end of this tour. So keep your eyes peeled and prepare to gasp with amazement when the moment comes. The dialogue is different. You know, that means we have got to ride all of the lines, like, twice. I'm gonna do it. I hope you don't mind, but we will be doing that, because who doesn't love a little Melusine tour guide? And if we're here with Siegeween, it feels more fitting. It's like, maybe they're friends. Look at them. They're cute. She's about the right size, no? Passengers, the Aquabus is now arriving at Poisson Tunnel. So much of Fontaine is covered by water. There is also a beautiful mountains and forest here. Mount Otamenki is one of our most iconic peaks. Oh, it is different dialogue. Lots of adventurers enjoy camping on its summit. I heartily recommend the experience to all visitors. With that said, visitors should also pay attention to personal safety and hire some locals or Clockwork Mecha as bodyguards. The Aquabus is now entering the Possum Tunnel. Everyone should now be able to see the light from the Aquabus more clearly. Beautiful, isn't it? Ooh. It's very different from the fluorescent materials used in Sumeru or torches used in other countries. These are Fontaine exclusive night lights powered by adamantium. Of course, adamantium isn't just for such trivial uses as lighting. Adamantium is a power source capable of not only powering the tiny Aquabus, but also meeting the daily energy demands of an entire city, plus it's completely safe. You'll have the chance to learn more about this amazing power source once you reach the Court of Fontaine. I feel like you're not explaining things like, what is that thing? That looks interesting. There's so much stuff. You can take the bus and then you have to run back underneath the bus route to really, you know, experience the whole of Fontaine. Passengers just to the outside of the track, there's a towering building that's blocking your view. Behind it, you'll find the pride of the people of Fontaine, the Opera Epicles. So Opera House is the highest court where Fontaine holds its trials, so it's no exaggeration to say it's one of the most important buildings in the nation. Of course, no artistic performances are staged there too, but this can sometimes be a bit too avant-garde and confusing. Trials are much more interesting because Mad Monsieur Neuvillette will always be present. I really want to work right now and go watch a trial. No, bad evil. You're a model tour guide. How can you think about doing something so irresponsible? Ooh. An Oculus. Okay, listen up, we'll be arriving shortly at the final destination of this tour, the Court of Fontaine. Please remember to bring your personal belongings with you and mind the gap between the deck and the platform as you disembark. I've heard in some nations the locals will make special hand gestures to convey their best wishes to the passengers. The Americans don't have any traditions like that. However, some Medicines will doff their hats in the direction of Elinas, or if they don't have a hat, they'll show their regards with their eyes. I hope to see you next time. Hello dear passengers, anything I can do for you? About the Aquabus. They're way too fast. Feedback is noted, I'll put the higher ups, thank you for your suggestion. She's not young anymore, I'm afraid. I've heard the Aquabuses are coveted small naval boats from Fontaine's navy after it got disbanded. They were way faster when first converted than they are now. They got slowed down to keep operational costs low. I'll keep the suggestion in mind and pass the feedback on though. They're a bit slow. That's true, feedback noted, I'll report it to the higher ups. She's not young anymore, I'm afraid. I've heard the Aquabuses are converted. Wait, no. That's what I already read. Wait, what? Wait, I thought I read that one already. Okay, they're too fast. I see. Feedback noted. I'll report to the higher ups. Thank you for your suggestion. She's not that young anymore, I'm afraid. I've heard the Aquabuses are converted to small naval boats. Oh! I'm so confused. It's the same dialogue. Huh? Okay, tell me about the Court of Fontaine. Yep, that's my favourite place. Wait, no, it's probably my second favourite. The place I love most is still Mercy Village, I reckon. It's our homeland, a warm and comfy place. It's not as big or pretty as the Court of Fontaine, but I actually get a bit scared of having so many people, things, and big houses around sometimes. Sorry about the court. You're a traveller, aren't you, dear passenger? In which case, you should go pay Lady Frina a visit. By that, I mean Statue 7. Other than that, I really love Cafe Lutece. When I'm free, I often sit there with my senior. He always takes good care of me, and we take in the scent of coffee. As for Hotel de Board, well, it's not really to my taste, but it's recommended by the official guide, so I'm sure it's alright. Burton's House of Curiosities and Churia Boutique are also pretty good. A senior of mine who I go coffee smelling with often gets clothes made there. though we usually don't have much opportunity to wear them. As for the rest, right, once you go leave Hotel the Board, you can go head straight to reach the Steamboat Publishing House. Feel free to subscribe to them. Well, see you, Miss Abel. See you, dear passenger, and thanks. Okay, I did quite enjoy that. Bulletin board. Welcome to the Aquabus system. The station serves 3 lines. Passengers destined for a maritime harbour should take the Clementine line. Passengers destined for the Opera Epiclese or Macote station should take the Navia line. Passengers destined for the Fontaine Research Institute should take the Colours line. As notice, due to force majeure, operations on the Colours line are suspended indefinitely. We sincerely apologise for any inconvenience this may cause. Ooh. That's good! We only have to take 1 more line. Okay, well, we did this section. Let's go over here. We're gonna see who's in this middle floor. Then we're gonna go to the top, and then we're gonna go back to the bottom. because we gotta explore, don't we? Oh, there's no one here. Ah, it's just the bus. Okay, well, we'll take the bus. Oh, it's Elfane! This mysterious... Ooh, I've never taken this bus before. Hello. How do you do? So where are we? This Aquabus is bound for Aranez. Points of interest include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. So what is this? Welcome aboard the Navia line. This Aquabus is bound for Aranez. Points of interest include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. She seems less chatty. How do you do? So, you're? I'm Elfane, the guide for the strip. I'd like to ask about... Melusines are a young race aboard Fontaine. There are many differences between us and humanity. Is there anything else about Melusines? We do have one secret that we can share with you, passenger. We are similar to humans in one way. Each of us has a different personality. Some of us like chatting, some don't. Oh, I think that's her telling us to go away. Well then... When does the... Immediately. Oh, and we're off. Okay. I take it she didn't want to chat to us, so we're going to sit down. Hello passengers, I'm your tour guide for this trip, Elfane. We are now heading to Aranez. People are tried there and sent to the Fortress of Meripede. Passengers needn't worry, life in the Fortress of Meripede may be a good thing for certain groups of people. Oh, there's a hole in that line. See, I see. That must be the broken one. Wait. Oh yeah, there's a hole. Construction of Clockwork Mecha has no restrictions outside of patent law other than the Fontaine Research Institute. Many private workshops are engaged in researching and building all kinds of Clockwork Mecha. Okay, no, I feel like we missed something. We gotta get off the bus. So close! So close, and then I messed that up. Because I didn't pay, I opened the map, I wanted to see the thing, and I missed part of the bus lines. We gotta get back on the bus. I hope we didn't miss any dialogue. Or I hope if we did, that we didn't miss much. Or maybe this is where the bus used to go from. Or no, I hope we did miss something, because if we didn't miss something, that means I just hopped off the bus for literally no reason, and that's probably worse. Like, I think that would be worse. That would be worse. So I hope we did miss something. Okay, you know what, let's talk to the people down here while we're here. Let's see, who else is around? Okay, who's in here? Hello! Hello there, is there anything wrong with the waterway? Not yet as far as I know. Yet, you say? Ominous, but I suppose no news is good news. You know what we makes ourselves fear the most? Cracks that we can't see. It's like sand concealed amidst flour. One little error can ruin a whole loaf of bread. Yes, there's another problem, which is people who take tools willy-nilly. There was once when I simply left my crowbar at my side for a moment and some passerby just took it. Fortunately, he returned it after giving something a bit of a thwacking or something, or I wouldn't have been able to work that day. The important thing here is work? For me it is, yes. I remember the person who got tripped up was a thief, right? Serves him right. There was a journalist who came over for an interview, but I chased him away. I mean, what do I know about public security? That's something for me to consider. And when you know it isn't, isn't there a Melusine in plain clothes looking this way? Oh, maybe. There is a Melusine there. Where does this go? Ooh. Oh. You make a point. If anyone wants to do boss time, well, clearly I'm in the middle of something. But it's not very important, so if people do want to do boss time, we could pause to do boss time. Otherwise, I'm going to continue walking around this train's bus station. Once I'm done preparing the film, we can continue taking photos of boats, photos, by which I mean pictures of the boat, Aquabus. I absolutely adore the Aquabus network, really. I take a picture of every last detail if I could. My dream is to someday recreate a scale clockwork model of an Aquabus and needing to refer to the real object or even pictures of it. At this moment, I've reached the phase where I'm taking photos daily and familiarising myself with them. Wish me well, friend. Sounds impressive. Of course it does. If you're interested as well, you're welcome to join as Aquabus enthusiasts. However, I have a few reminders for newcomers. I'd mind the Aquabuses do not behave in any way that might interfere with the normal functioning of Aquabus facilities or disturb the tour guides on the Aquabuses. Ah, he gave us instructions. Hello. The morning crowd's larger than the afternoon one. What sort of crowd? The sort that wear hats. Different humans exhibit different behaviours, some wear hats and others don't, same for drinking coffee or being in a hurry. I love categorising them and summarising the various patterns they follow. For example, more people wear hats in the morning than in the afternoon. Do you know why that is? From my observation, it seems that people are properly dressed when they head out in the morning, but in the afternoon, after a day at work, they stop sweating the small details. They loosen their ties, take off their hats, and they run out of the platforms happily. You're very meticulous. Thank you. It seems to be a quality I possess. Forgot to introduce myself. I am Remia from the Mushies Phantom. I'm on vacation right now, but I can go back into work mode at any time if some emergency calls for it. Oh, I love her. She's so cute. She's just observing people in hats. Hello! Hello there. Do tell, what can I do for you? Tell me about the Court of Fontaine. Is this your first time here? If it is, let me recommend some hotspots to you. If you're interested in the news and want to know more about Fontaine, I recommend you head in the direction of the Steambird. If you wish, you can purchase a copy of the Steambird along the way, and if you're lucky, you might even stumble across the scene of a journalist conducting an interview. If you're interested in the latest fashion, you can check out Demerville Purveyor in Courtier Narbonne. Perfume and clothing stores that push the times and tides here in Fontaine can be found there. 2. Many tourists fresh off the boat make Narbonne their first stop, in fact. So about the Aquabus. The Calais line head northward towards the Fontaine Research Institute. The Navian line heads to Arignes in the east, and the Clementine line the Maritime Harbour in the south. Melusine tour guides on board will introduce you to the unique sights of our land, so stay tuned. She didn't warn us about the line being closed, so that's interesting. Very interesting. Hello. Daddy says they say in Springvale that Fontaine's the homeland of the water fairies, right? Yes, that's right. In that case, we'll definitely see them here, won't we? We will, of course, we will, and Daddy will help you find them. But I asked some of the locals, and they say the oceans are very shy, and we need to work hard to see them with our own eyes. You're a good patient lad, aren't you, Dietha? You wait for Daddy to find them, right? Sure, of course. Okay. In which case, we're gonna go back to the Navia line and try that again. We're gonna try that again. I'm gonna do it correctly this time. I'm sure of it. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. How badly could I mess it up? Twice. While we're thinking about that. This must be the old line. Yeah, it doesn't work. Because it kind of exploded, I think. Interesting. Okay, well, let's try this again. We can take the train. The train? The bus. Take the bus. Okay, let's talk to Elfane. Oh, no, we're in the water. That's not good. Let's take the bus. Bus. We'll wait for the bus. That's the curse you put on me. Why did you put a curse on me? Oh no. Okay, welcome back to the board. Tour guide Elfane, service. Oh, this changed. Destination to the Aquabus is Arignes. I didn't experience rainy weather all year round. I do not know if this is due to the frequent visits of Lady Farina and the Chief Justice. She changed the words. Why would you change the words? I recommend all passengers bring a raincoat. If you haven't got one and need to buy one now, don't worry, the Navia line runs all day, so you can simply catch the next boat. She changed her dialogue! Oh no! Oh no! So people don't worry, the success of the engineers in improving Mecha will result in the replacement of humans and Melusines in Fontaine. Passengers, these fears are unfounded. Mecha have no need for food, clothing and shelter, nor do they seek happiness and entertainment, and will not spend a single more in pursuit of these. In these aspects, we possess advantages that machines cannot hope to surpass. Oh, I think I've missed whatever dialogue. Oh no. We're now arriving at Mokot Station, where this journey ends. Any passengers interested in taking a commemorative photo of the Aquabus journey are advised to do so at the Court of Fontaine Station on the Clementine line. This is because the atmosphere there is much livelier, plus my diligent colleague Aviel keeps her boat in a much cleaner, photo-ready condition. And also my menacing hands struggle with holding cameras. Hello, this Aquabus is really... What Region Waterway Hub and the Fontaine Racing Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering are working to improve Aquabus speeds. I was going to say it was really beautiful. I'm glad you think so. But you haven't heard what I think of its speed yet. Dear passenger, previous feedback data indicates you will either find it too fast or too slow. The official response to either is the same. Of course, if you believe its speed is really perfect, then good. Thank you on behalf of the Court Region Waterway Hub and the Aquabus itself. Are you in a bad mood, Miss Alphane? No, I simply... Sorry. To be frank, if you just wish to experience the joys of an Aquabus, I personally recommend you ride the Clementine line, for which Aviel is the guide. Can you show me about Ernias? Recommended areas of visitation are the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclairs. Other than that, I do not recommend anything. Institute ruins comprise the northern part of Ernias. Well, I'm an adventurer, so... You must understand the area is indeed dangerous and does play host to a control cloak in Mecha. However, the most potent threat present at the moment is the Institute technicians. They can drone on for an entire day without giving you any information or expressing any perspective. Truly ghastly. Do not go to Ernias' depths. Why not? I apologize, I do not know either. This was Monsieur Nivelette's suggestion, and I trust his wisdom. Okay. Is there anything else? Do not go to Ernias' depths. Oh, okay. Okay. See you. See you. Okay, she does not want to talk to us. That's okay. Well, we're gonna talk to her immediately afterwards because we, need to. Welcome aboard the Aquabus, this is Mokot Station, terminus of the Navia line, passengers bound for Opera Epiclairs or Fountain of Lucine should disembark at the station and follow the signage towards their destination. Such notice due to force majeure, blah blah. Yes, okay. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay, let's see if anyone else is here. I want to see the station. We just sort of got distracted. Which is, sounds about right, really. It's about right. Anyone here? No? Only a fake guard. Okay. Well, that's okay. We don't need to go any further than this. For now. Wait, this is where we go to fight the boss. This is how we get to the Icewind Suite. You were very generous with the 2, because I think I've got distracted a lot. The fact that I took the bus 5 times. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.